gorilla stomping in a zoo. Check the vocals, animals get it right.
Hey everybody, and welcome back for another video. Today is going to be doing some stuff here around the house, taking care of some loose ends, tidying up a few things, and we're also going to have a garden update for you. There's been a lot of changes in the garden since you guys last seen it, so we'll go up there, get some footage of what's going on, and a couple of the tasks I was talking about. One in particular, the well house with the two birdhouses on top of it. There hasn't been any activity lately as far as the birds coming and going, so I assume they've moved on, and of course that means they've also left a bit of a mess. So I'll get out there, get that cleaned up. You guys will see me do that, and we'll see what else we're doing beyond those few items. Cleaning up the birdhouse is a bit of a task, and you'll see why. But we have a lot of wind here again today, so hopefully we can avoid a lot of wind noise on the video, but I've been kind of putting off the video in hopes that we get a nice calm day to be able to go out and film, and it just hasn't been happening. But I really need to show you guys the garden. I think you'll be impressed. And in the meantime, the kiddos are having some fun here in their bouncer, and I think the little lady probably could start it up and show us how it works. Alright, let's show together. There it is. Alright, so let's get down to doing some work. Alright, we're back by the garden right now, so we'll do our little garden update. And yeah, hopefully you guys will think of it as much as we do. Alright, so I'll turn you around and we'll just review what's going on in the garden. They say the wind is up, so hopefully you guys don't mind. But I gotta do an update. I can't wait for this wind to be gone. So here we go. Alright, so starting off with the worst performers of our garden is the fish tub onions. Not sure what happened with these guys. Maybe not enough drainage at the bottom of the tubs, or we might have just missed the prime planting part of the season. We have a couple of survivors, but definitely they're not jamming like we wish they would. So on up to the strawberry and lettuce. These are jamming, alright? These are really taking off. We gave them that extra fertilizing. They're not lying back. When we planted the second bed, we gave this one another fertilizing, and everything just came to life. Alright, this little guy is still a straggler. He took some damage from the cutworms, but he's still alive, and missing a leaf though. So he may have something still picking at him yet. We'll see. But the other ones, look at this lettuce. Like this, we're after harvesting off of this multiple times. And the other lettuces are finally trying to catch up with that guy. Another strawberry that's kind of lagging behind here. And this lettuce here, he's the one that had the wire worms, and he's just not recovered. But leave him in the ground anyways, let's see what it does. Strawberries, more lettuce, look at that. That is doing excellent. this sweet lettuce here. I think that's what the name of it is sweet lettuce. That was one of our replacements. So my mother-in-law, she was planting these in her garden and had some extra starts, so she gave us some to replace what the cutworms had eaten, and one of those survived the cutworms. Strawberries are picking up. We've stopped removing the flowers now, so these are in this ant here. So these guys have been free to proliferate, we'll say. So hopefully all of our efforts and sacrificing the flower blooms will pay off with nice big fruit. And there you have it. That's the strawberries and lettuce. Let's move on over to the second bed. Alright, so over in the second bed, we got a lot of changes, if you guys noticed, from when we planted this stuff. Alright, so start off with the sugar snap peas. These are kind of hit or miss right now. They're kind of in rough shape. They're not really taking off, but they are still making pea pods. Alright, same with this guy. Like, he's a bit yellowed in the base, and then the big bunch of green at the top. It's like one big nest of greenery up at the upper end. Same with this guy. And same over here. Like I say, we're still making peas. So the upper end is quite green, so it should be okay. So moving to the next row is our tomato plants. So I gave them a pruning just the other day. Got everything up off the ground. We got nice flower buds up here. Second tomato plant, we'll look at it through the trellis. If you can see right here, we got the start of some tomatoes. And we even got another little one starting in there. So they're doing well. And then on this end, on the third plant that we put in, let's say all these are pruned up just recently. We got 3 tomatoes down on this branch. Got at least one right here on this upper branch. And you'll notice as well the purpling, kind of the dark gray in color has subsided. And it's more green again now as well. So I guess maybe it was just a bit of stress after the transplant, and now they're finally getting the nutrients out of the soil that they need. But they've gone back to a more natural green color. Alright, on to the broccoli. You see this one hasn't really formed any floret or anything down in the middle here, but look at this guy right here. Look at that. That's like a baseball size almost. That's been doing really good. So we never thought we would have good luck with broccoli, to be honest. We weren't sure. I know some people we've known, they don't know, they haven't had any luck with their broccoli, but ours is jamming. Alright, like we got another floret forming right here in the middle of this one. Same thing here. Nothing on this one so far. And this one has a floret starting here as well. Alright, so starting at the left end, we got the random flower that the kids were given. I don't know if it's a morning glory or what it is. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. But it has these little 3 pod endings that it's creating. I think the lady at the store said that parts of this plant were edible, so I'm assuming it's these pods. But I can tell you right now, I tried a couple of these pods, and it was the most bitter thing I had eaten in a long time at the very least. So even if these are edible, it's not my cup of tea. But they do attract the bumblebees and pollinators, so they are serving an excellent purpose. So over here to the Hungarian hot. These are the Hungarian hot peppers. Check these out. Look at this guy in here. Alright, we got some more coming out of the top. We've got numerous peppers coming out of this one. So these will probably end up being yellow, I guess. Maybe it was like a hybrid that gives off a bit of both. We'll see. Jalapenos. Check these out. Look at that. Absolutely excellent. There you go. So, and then we just have another flower, morning glory, whatever it is. So there's the second bed, and the second bed is doing excellently. It is jamming. Alright. So, yeah, hopefully you guys understand now why I was so excited to get a garden update in. Because this progress is unreal for us. As first year gardeners, we are having tremendous success so far. So it just goes to show you that if you haven't done it before, it doesn't mean not to do it. Because you could have first year success like us, and we started off from scratch. Alright, so that's it for the garden update. We'll try to keep you updated as things go further. The tomatoes have really been taking off, so probably won't be long until they start to get very big into the beefsteak size category. And the broccoli, that just amazes me after hearing so many things about how hard it is to grow. And we've been having tremendous luck so far. And hopefully it all just doesn't bolt and go bad on us. We'll keep a close eye on it. Alright, so that's it for the garden update. Alright, so next for the updates are the chickens, which have been growing like weeds. Look at these. Look at these girls. They're massive. Pretty much full grown chickens. Pretty much full grown. They're pretty cool and calm and collected. Keep them nice and tame. Lots of handling. That's this other leghorn wants to come over for a pet, I bet. I'll give it a little tap up there. See which one wants to come up. There it comes. It's like a little game they play. Come up, get a couple of pets, jump down, and fly up again. So as you can tell, their bedding is starting to be in need of a change out. So that may be something else I tackle today. Maybe I'll clean this out as well. We shall see. But I think the first thing on the list is going to be cleaning out the well house bird's nest. Alright, so they got water, and my wife was up and took care of all this earlier. So we'll go and tackle the well house now. Alright, so as windy as could be down here, I'm just going to get you guys along to check out these nests. Show you what mess the birds have left. Alright, so this is what I'm going to be cleaning out. Definitely going to have to put you guys off to some music, because the wind is absolutely going to ruin any kind of talking in this video. Alright, so we'll have a look at the other side as well. Alright, so that's what I'm dealing with when it comes to the birdhouses. Won't be too bad. I'm going to keep all the nesting and put that in the compost pile and give it a good vacuum out, then we'll scrub it and vacuum out the extra water. So I'll set you guys up and show you guys me cleaning this out. Alright, enjoy. Unfortunately, we must have had one that never made it. It's all dried out and empty and rotted. Alright, so with all the nesting material removed, this is what's remaining. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove the nesting material from the other side as well. And when the other side is like this, that's when I'll put in some soapy water, scrub it down, and then rinse it out with the hose. so let's have a look now at how things ended up. Overall pretty clean. Definitely clean enough. Alright, so that's this side. Let's have a look at the other. Alright, so definitely very clean compared to where we started. This is pretty much as clean as I get it normally anyways. And that's it. We'll leave these birdhouses open to the air and let them dry out, and they should be ready to close by this evening. Alright, boys and girls, that is actually going to conclude today's video. As I'm sure you could tell, the wind is absolutely howling out there. You know, any water I was pouring into the treehouse was just coming back at me, at the birdhouse I should say. And I actually had the camera was blown over at one point in time, and the cover off the battery pack cracked off, and I super glued that back on. So all of this has taken a little bit longer than I intended, and the wind is just resulting in being unable to, you know, chat with you guys while doing anything outside. But I'm satisfied that we did most of what I wanted to do today and captured that on video. We got our garden update done. That was a big thing for today, and the birdhouse is being cleaned out. That was an added bonus. So I'm glad you guys came along. If you enjoyed the video, please like it, please subscribe, please leave a comment, and ring that notification bell. That all helps the channel grow and brings more attention to this channel to hopefully have more viewers just like you. So until next time, hope you're healthy, hope you're happy, take care of each other, and peace out.